Right now, more elderly drivers are hitting the roads than ever before. In fact, the number of drivers over the age of 75 is expected to triple in the next 20 years. So we wanted to find out, how can families determine if their parents or grandparents are healthy enough to get behind the wheel? Jennifer Oz live in the studio with more on that.
Well, Roland, the issue of older drivers came to the forefront again after a 100-year-old driver backed into a group of students in Los Angeles last month. But we found there are laws in place here in Idaho to make sure older drivers are safe on the road. Irvin Gifford is in his 80s, but he says he's never had any problems driving. In fact, he teaches driving safety classes. Irvin says age is really just a number, and driving abilities all depend on age-related health problems, from arthritis to Alzheimer's disease.
It's hard for an elderly person to give up driving because they don't want to.
Meanwhile, Irvin's wife says she doesn't drive anymore and doesn't miss it at all.
I enjoy just sitting in my side of the car and just looking at the scenery. My husband takes me wherever I want to go. I have neighbors that would help me if because it's been so long that I haven't driven.
In Idaho, older drivers must renew their license every 4 years instead of 8. Those 69 and over must take an eye exam, and the county sheriff's office has the power to determine if they can renew their license.
Those restrictions are generally depending on the person's health.
Statistics in Idaho show while accidents may decrease as drivers age, the number actually rises slightly for drivers 75 and older. Now, most people don't realize that they're not fit to drive until they get into a minor accident, such as slamming into a pole or driving into a mailbox. However, experts say there are other ways to find out before something like that happens. Irvin showed me some simple exercises to serve as a great test to see if an elderly family member is physically fit to drive. First of all, they should be able to move their neck and shoulders all the way to the right and to the left. Then put their hands on their ears and move their arms forward. Also, they should be able to move their feet and toes up and down, then their heels up and down. And none of these exercises should cause any pain. And people ages 55 and older can get a discount to take AARP's driver safety course, which is about 6 hours long. The course also takes 3 points off a person's driving record. Live in the studio, I'm Jennifer Aw, Fox 9 on your side.